I'm Miles Russell, president of GreenRay. GreenRay is creating a revolutionary solar electric system for the residential market. We start with a traditional photovoltaic module, and through integration of equipment and functions and features, we transform it into a plug-and-play AC system that will cut installation costs by 50%. Because of the inherent safety and simplicity of this AC PV building block, we can bring it to the market through highly leveraged national distribution channels. Our target market is the residential and commercial segment of the U.S. grid-tied market. It was a $300 million market in 2006 that experienced dramatic 30% growth. The emerging states that want to replicate the performance of the state of California will find that there is a lack of qualified, certified installers who can actually bring photovoltaics to their markets. We can address those markets in the emerging states through our national distribution channels. What are some of the problems today with photovoltaic systems that increase the life cycle cost of energy delivered by the photovoltaic system? There's an extensive amount of hardware involved in a photovoltaic system, many components that have to be brought together. The process of bringing those components together is a complicated design process that involves optimizing a set of components to achieve a robust solution, and very often that is not achieved. Installation amounts to 40% of the total cost of a PV system. I'm going to repeat that. A photovoltaic system consists of hardware and installation, which is installation 40%. Because of the DC nature of photovoltaic modules and their inherent complexity, it requires highly trained, specialized, and costly labor to install. Stacked bars are nice, but a picture says it a lot better, I think. This is an actual installation in western Massachusetts. The message from this photograph is that it's a very complex set of components that come together by a very trained, very skilled, very qualified individual who meets all the code requirements, and what you're left with is a wall full of electronics and a spaghetti wiring nest. And page after page of calculations. We must simplify photovoltaic systems. I introduce you to GreenRay's AC plug-and-play photovoltaic system solution. This is a fully integrated AC PV building block. We will take our proprietary inverter technology, integrate it to the frame of a high-efficiency, high-power photovoltaic module. We will be able to provide a 20-year system warranty. Today, modules are warranted for 20 to 25 years. Inverters are warranted from 5 to 10 years. We will provide a comprehensive, unified 20-year warranty on this product. It will have wireless communications capability for the benefit of the installer, for troubleshooting, and for the homeowner to learn about their system. Our competitive advantage: we do not require highly trained, specialized installers because of the inherent safety and simplicity of the AC PV building block. The design process is trivial. All you do is plug these components together in as few or as many as you'd like. We will cut installation cost in half. We will reduce the number of components required to make a system, achieving an overall reduction in system cost of 25%. What is the competition doing? Well, GreenRay is attacking the cost of photovoltaic systems in all of these areas, including simplifying systems so that we can ramp up new markets very rapidly. Others are tackling cost reductions. I want to point out that module manufacturers throughout the world are aggressively scaling up and reducing the cost of their products. That's very good for GreenRay because we're not making modules, we're buying them. And as their costs decline, so do ours. We have intellectual property. We have filed provisional patents in the area of frame and mounting, in the communications, in the balance of system components, and of course our patented microinverter. We also have 10 years of real-world PV system performance on hundreds of systems that we mine for information on the faults and performance missteps of PV systems today so that we can learn from those mistakes. We have the right team. This is my 30th year in the photovoltaic industry. I began at the MIT Lincoln Laboratory in Lexington in 1977. Most recently, I was a director at Schott Solar. The concept of the AC module first occurred to me in 1991. I'm joined by my esteemed colleagues, Suparna Kadam, Zach King, and Rule Little, all of whom have experience in the photovoltaic industry. Combined, we have over 50 years collective experience in the photovoltaic field. What kind of changes are necessary in the marketplace for us to succeed with our revolutionary AC PV building block? Well, first, a photovoltaic module manufacturer has to see the value of adding the components that we integrate into the system. I'm happy to report that we have a photovoltaic module manufacturing partner who is contributing $430,000 to the development of our product. Traditional installers, traditional customers of ours must see the value in this new concept. We are still in development, yet we have pre-sold without even trying $200,000 worth of this product that will become available in a few years. Finally, new channels to market, home improvement and construction firms must see photovoltaics as a viable complement to their ongoing business and respond to the demand that they see in the marketplace. And GreenRay is here to offer them a system that is user-friendly, simple, safe. It can be the fastest to market solution for these new channels. The bars show the revenue requirements for us to develop and bring to market this product. The orange portion of those bars is funding we have already secured through grants. The green shows our revenues. In year 5, we expect to be over $100 million. That's only 20 megawatts of installations. That's only 5% of the capacity of our module partner. To validate our concept, I offer the following. We've achieved that sales commitment of over $200,000. We have $430,000 coming from our module partner. The DOE Solar America Initiative is a federal effort to drive down the cost of photovoltaic systems to reach parity with grid electricity prices over a 9-year period. We were involved in a very competitive solicitation over the last 6 or 8 months, and in early March we were notified of our award, one of 12 awardees in the DOE Solar America Initiative program. Our award is $2.2 million over a 3-year period. We also have $250,000 that is coming through the Massachusetts Department of Energy Resources to further help us in the development of this concept. We also have utility company interest from National Grid here in Massachusetts and Sempra Utilities in San Diego. GreenRay is developing a revolutionary solar electric system for the residential application. Thank you very much.